This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation. Welcome to another edition of Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation, right here at the beautiful Royal Lahaina Resorts and Bungalows. Today, before we get started, make sure you get our cookbook, brand new cookbook number 3. Go to cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Gift it to somebody. Today in the kitchen, Jay-Mar Pascua will join us. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii. When you've tasted all the flavors, from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Aloha Braves, it's Chef Jay-Mar Pascua. How you doing, Chef?
I'm doing good. How are
Thank
you?
you for coming on the show, my man.
You're good. Thank you.
I'm a big food truck fan. I
Right
love
on.
food trucks. I love what you guys do. I love what you have to do to make it work, because it's a lot of work.
Hard work. Hard work.
How long you been open?
Since 2018.
Right on.
Yeah,
And you
so-
guys been heavily involved in the community here in Lahaina?
We have. I mean, we couldn't do anything without the community.
Right. And name of the truck, who came up with that? Because that's a really good name.
Actually,
I'm
one of our
kinda
friends
jealous.
did. One of
Oh, yeah?
our friends did. We was just brainstorming. We just came up.
What's his name?
His
shout
name is
out.
Nick. Nick
Nick.
Nakata. Yeah.
It's a great brand, brother.
Yeah.
I think we should talk story, because we should market that.
Yeah.
Aloha Braised.
Aloha
If you
Braves.
can't read that, Aloha Braised. Where are you guys located?
We're at 58 Kupu'oi Street in Lahaina at Island Grocery Depot.
Okay, and you open breakfast, lunch,
We're open
dinner?
for lunch from 10 to 2
All right.
as of right now.
Make sure you go visit them. Without these local restaurants and these small companies, we have no state. All right,
Yeah.
what are you going to make today?
Today we're gonna make steak poke, which is one of our top sellers.
Uh-huh.
And then, you gotta have some mac salad with our
You
plate
have
lunch.
to have mac
Gotta
salad
mac
with us. All right, what do we need first?
So first we're gonna sear the steak.
Okay. The other one. There you
while-
go. Okay.
While that's going, we're gonna
Get
put the mac
pan
salad.
hot. You need some oil?
Yeah.
I'll give you some oil over there.
And then we're gonna also get the macaroni going while that's going.
All right, little elbow. Let me grab one of those
Little
real quick.
elbow.
Little elbow macaronis
Yeah.
is like key when you come to Hawaii and you have a plate lunch. All right, for those of you who are watching us in North Dakota, when you come to Hawaii, you gotta have a good mac salad on
You
your
gotta
plate
have a
lunch.
good mac
Right,
salad.
and you can be judged here
You
from the
can.
other locals if your mac salad isn't that
Yeah,
good.
everybody puts whatever they like.
Right.
So while that's getting hot, we got that. We'll salt the water.
Is this your recipes?
This is, I learned
Yeah.
everything on YouTube.
Hey,
Yeah, so
there you go. At least he's honest.
yeah. If you
Yeah?
can pass me a tongs,
Yeah,
and
sure,
then
we'll
we'll
give you a
sear the
tongs.
steak.
Here we go.
Thank you.
What are some of the items you guys make on the truck besides the steak poke?
We do, things like loco moco.
Mm-hmm.
We got one pork belly moco that we use.
And for those of you on the mainland, if you're wondering, poke, wait a minute, I thought it was fish. Poke means to cut, cube, or slice.
Cut,
It
cube,
doesn't
yeah.
mean raw or fish. So
No.
you can make anything with poke. You can do a vegetable poke if you
Yeah,
like.
we do vegetable, whatever you want. We do sometimes we do tofu poke.
Nice.
Yeah. So while that's searing, I am going to
So you guys do the steak poke. I'm sorry to interrupt
Okay,
you. What
no,
else
it's
you guys
fine.
have on the truck?
we do steak poke. We also do some
What you need?
mochiko chicken. A knife, please.
Okay.
So while that's searing, we're gonna cut up some onions.
So some red onion?
So this is going for our slaw for the steak poke.
Okay.
You gotta have some red onions.
You put onions in your mac salad?
I do not.
Oh, I love onions in my
Yeah,
mac
you
salad.
do?
I make them fine. I don't put a lot.
Oh,
You like
see,
tuna in your...
sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. So we got some tomatoes
Okay.
that we're gonna dice up.
Just some cherry tomatoes. Good
Cherry
enough there?
tomatoes. But yeah, everybody puts, sometimes they put vinegar
Yeah.
in their mac salad.
So many different variations you can do
there
with
is.
mac salad, right?
While that's going, gonna mix up.
What piece of meat are you using?
We're using New York steak,
Okay,
a strip loin.
New York steak.
Yeah.
I want to know why I don't know if you know this answer. I don't know this answer, but why did New York get to name it the New York steak? Was it shaped as New York?
Well, it's from California.
Right. So why do they
No,
get
I-
to call it the New York steak?
I have no clue. I'm not gonna lie.
Can somebody help us with that? Maybe leave a comment, send us an email. go to our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com.
Yeah, so while that's going, and then now we're just gonna put everything in a bowl.
All right, this is for the slaw, for the
This is for the slaw.
poke.
We
Tomato, onion.
We use some local watercress.
I'm gonna get this out of your way.
Thank
I
you.
love watercress, man. Don't be
Me
shy
too.
with the watercress. You want to put plenty.
We're just gonna put the whole thing then.
And I really love baby watercress.
Oh,
It's not as bitter.
It's not as bitter and it's crunchy.
Yeah, and it's more crunchy for sure.
So while that's going, let this sit for a second.
Yes, always make sure you let your steak sit just for a little bit,
Let
all
it
right?
sit
If you're
for
in
a
a
minute.
rush, I know you're in a rush and you're hungry, but let it sit for a little bit. Because people get the wrong impression that it's gonna get cold.
Yeah.
But you wanna let it sit for a
Yeah,
little bit.
you want the juices to settle.
yeah,
You
for
don't want
sure.
everything to bleed out.
All right,
So while that's going, then we'll make our sauce.
okay.
So we use sambal.
Sambal, you wanna use this bowl?
Sambal. No, we use this
You
one.
gonna put it in here?
Yeah, we're topping
Alright,
it.
let's
This
do
is
everything
for our
right there.
slaw. We use some sambal.
Here, I'll take this for you. Just a tablespoon?
Just a tablespoon of that and a tablespoon of patis.
Patis.
You always gotta have patis.
This is the magic potion right here. Patis is
Patis.
fish sauce. You can get it anywhere.
And then we get shoyu.
Soy sauce. Make sure
Aloha
when you're
shoyu.
finished with the fish sauce, you
Tablespoon
cover it
of that.
good, all right? You don't want that fish sauce to be spilling in your cupboard.
Then we use some lime juice.
Some lime
Some
juice,
fresh lime juice.
okay? Pretty simple.
Super simple.
That's
Easy
it.
to make at home.
And then you just toss.
we just toss. 'Cause
All right,
this will
when we
be our
come
topping.
back, we're gonna plate all of this, okay? And we'll finish working on that mac salad. Don't go anywhere, you guys. Look at Aloha
Aloha
Braised
Braves.
Food Truck is in the house. Don't go anywhere. It's cooking Hawaiian style.
The Hawaii Community Foundation's vision is to create an equitable and vibrant Hawaii in which all our island communities thrive. With the generous support of donors, we're working with our public, private, and nonprofit partners on our most difficult challenges. Expanding access to affordable housing, conserving freshwater resources, and the healthy development of Kiki. Mahalo for your support.
Cooking Hawaiian style.
Cooking Hawaiian Style, available on Facebook, Instagram, and at cookinghawaiianstyle.com. With thousands of recipes with all your favorites from mom's gravy to Tutu's beef stew. Check out our website. Need a quick idea for your next potluck or family luau? We have shared recipes from famous chefs, celebrities, to local people. Visit cookinghawaiianstyle.com and let's get cooking. This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation.
Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. Aloha Braves, we have Chef Jay-Mar here, and we're just
Aloha.
finishing up that mac salad.
Yeah, so
So
what
the
we
noodles.
do is, we strained it out, let
Yes.
it cool down just because it's easier to work with.
Yeah, you don't want that hot noodle with the mayo.
No, because then it's gonna all mushy.
Yes.
So add it to our bowl.
How long did you do that?
About 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes.
So what
we-
makes mine different is I put different ingredients. Not your
Okay.
typical, mac salad.
Yes, go for it.
So first off, we'll obviously start off with the
Let's put this right here so everyone can
best
see what
Hawaiian
you're doing.
dressing is mayonnaise.
Of course. Make sure it's best foods.
Yeah, you got to.
How much you think you put in there?
We'll put about 2 cups.
Always put less if you can, because you can always add. If you put more, then you got to make more noodles.
Yup.
So I'm always putting real less
Oh,
in
yeah?
it. I just keep adding.
I put more
Put
because then
more?
the noodles soak it up.
Well, I know, but I
Yeah.
mean, I'm saying if you
Oh.
put too much, then you got to go make more noodles, right?
Can I have too much?
Yeah.
So
like
then we
putting
add
too much salt.
shredded carrots,
All right.
which is in your typical mac salad.
Give you some sweetness.
Yeah. But then this is where it gets a little different, I guess. I put some fried garlic.
Nice.
Fried garlic
like
adds
that.
like a extra flavor, adds a little crunch. And then we put some sriracha.
Sriracha.
You gotta have sriracha.
Remember the sriracha shortage we had?
Yeah,
People were going crazy.
sriracha.
I was seeing bottles selling for $60.
It was even on online. It was so expensive
Yeah.
to get. There's some crushed black pepper, and there's some Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, that's different too.
And then
I
that's
like
it.
that.
That is our mac salad.
And there you go.
Here you got the crunch from the garlic,
Uh-huh.
and people love garlic. Who doesn't like garlic?
Right. That looks good, Chef. You're a Lahaina boy.
Born and raised.
Did you go to Lahainaluna
Born-
High School?
I did.
Yeah,
of
what year
course.
you grad?
Not want to say. 1999.
Wow, that's
Class
still,
of 99.
That's still young. Come on now.
Yeah.
99. What a great year to graduate
It
from
was.
Lahainaluna.
Party like it's 1999.
You want a scooper?
No, we can just scoop from here.
Okay.
So every typical local plate always has rice
Yep.
and mac salad.
There you go.
Dang. You know what? One more scoop.
Yes. You can never
Mac
not have
salad.
enough mac salad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Just get this out of your way here.
Then
Then what are we doing next, Chef?
next, we're gonna cut our steak.
This is for the poke.
Steak poke.
All right.
So like you were saying, everything is cubed.
Yes.
So we always cube it up,
Just cut it in some cubes.
and we like to sear it rare.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, the acid from the lime juice, you know, it cooks the steak a little bit.
Please don't overcook your steak.
No.
Please don't make it well done. That's a
You-
perfect color right there.
Then
You want a little bit of pink.
You gotta add some cabbage. These are shredded cabbage.
Every plate lunch, by the way, has some kind of shredded cabbage on the bottom.
Yes,
If you
sir.
don't see the shredded cabbage or any type of lettuce or cabbage, then they're probably not from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Should I have said that out loud? Right, though?
Yeah.
Because that's like the best flavors at the
And you gotta-
bottom when
you
the
gotta make
plate
it
lunch
crunchy.
pao.
Yeah, you gotta
Right?
make it crunchy. Let it soak in nice cold water.
So you're gonna mix that up with the slaw
we're
that
gonna
you
mix
made
it up.
earlier.
This is with the tomato, the watercress, and then the onion.
Yes.
And then right
Beautiful.
there.
So you got two different textures of vegetables here, which I like. You got the cabbage on the bottom, you got that watercress, and then you have the crunch from the onion too, right?
And then and the tomatoes.
Yes,
Tomato
beautiful.
always adds a nice crunch.
That looks good.
Oh, we put the whole thing. And
Put
you
'em
gotta
all in
forget the
there.
juice.
Yeah. Good job, Chef.
Just like that.
Lahainaluna.
Lahaina
Think
Luna.
of what did you play sports there? Were you a boarder?
I did. I wasn't a boarder. I didn't
Uh-huh.
want to do, you know, the
Hard
work.
labor?
The work, yeah.
But what a great program, though.
It is. It is.
It has
is.
created some really good athletes, some good people.
Yeah, hardworking people with boarders. Boarders are always
Yeah.
in the yard cleaning the school up.
My 3 brothers went to Lahainaluna. My 3 uncles went to Lahainaluna.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of cousins
And
that
what
went.
happened to
So, well, I was the oldest
Oh, okay.
on Lanai, so I had to help raise the kids.
Nice.
And then one by one, we started sending them out to, to the school because it was easier to manage.
Yeah, and free
Right.
living, you know.
Yeah, I mean, not really. You got to do a
You gotta
lot
do
of
a lot
work,
of labor.
boy. Can I taste this
Yeah,
before
you
we go to
can.
break? What are you gonna make next?
We are gonna make our pork belly.
Pork
which is
belly?
Some of
Taste
our
that mac
top
salad.
mac salad.
Oh yeah. Perfect salt
Good, thank you.
and not mushy.
No,
Very
it's
good.
okay. Now you gotta try the steak
Try
pork.
the steak pork belly. Oh yeah. I like that you put patis in there.
You gotta add some patis and then
Yeah.
a little heat with the sambal.
Very good. All right, your next dish. What's it called? You have a name for
It's
it?
our braised pork belly.
Okay.
With a Thai slaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we come back, Chef's gonna work on that. Don't go anywhere. It's cooking Hawaiian style.
The Hawaii Community Foundation's vision is to create an equitable and vibrant Hawaii in which all our island communities thrive. With the generous support of donors, we're working with our public, private, and nonprofit partners on our most difficult challenges. Expanding access to affordable housing, conserving freshwater resources, and the healthy development of Kiki. Mahalo for your support.
Cooking Hawaiian style.
Cooking Hawaiian Style, available on Facebook, Instagram, and at cookinghawaiianstyle.com. With thousands of recipes with all your favorites from mom's gravy to Tutu's beef stew. Check out our website. Need a quick idea for your next potluck or family luau? We have shared recipes from famous chefs, celebrities, to local people. Visit cookinghawaiianstyle.com and let's get cooking.
You wanna nice up your life? Go to Hawaii Self-Storage, that's right. They show aloha on that positive vibe. They got the units set up big every time. Nice up your life, yeah.
When we storage way out, they go wide. 10 by 20 plus dep on the side. Double X, yes, call it a double time. Hawaii self-storage just is big every time, right?
Hawaii Self-Storage is the place to be. Guaranteed from the boys of BET.
So come down, respect here.
This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Hawaiian Air Cargo and the Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows.
Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We have Chef Jay-Mar here. And what was the next dish we're gonna make?
We're gonna make our braised pork belly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everyone loves pork belly.
Can't go wrong with pork belly.
Okay, what do we need, Chef?
So we're gonna use some pork belly, fresh pork belly that we use. Then we're
Okay.
gonna heat up a pan to sear it.
Some oil?
Some oil.
Look at that piece of belly. Now, when you say pork belly, you got to make sure that there is no meat on that
There
baga.
is no,
You want fat.
like very, very thin.
You want fat on that baga,
Yeah.
right?
So we use the skinless,
Yeah.
just because sometimes it takes a longer.
Yeah.
So we add a little bit of salt and pepper. And once
And
the
this,
oil is hot,
You serve this one on the truck?
we do. This is actually our top seller.
Is it?
It's our main braised
I
item.
can't wait to try it.
Yeah. So once the oil is hot,
How many of these dishes are you doing a day? Because that's a lot of work too.
oh yeah, we do a lot. We sell at least 60 plates a day
Uh-huh.
of just pork belly.
Right.
We also do it moko style.
Oh, nice.
So
That's
with
your way to do it.
gravy, and then it has eggs on top, which you can't go
Yeah.
wrong with. So once this starts going,
We used to have on our truck, on one of the items, it just said moko it.
moko it.
Yeah. 2 eggs, 4 eggs, or 6 eggs. So you
Oh,
can
okay.
put eggs on anything that we made.
Nice. So while that's
You
while
can
that's
use that
going,
one idea.
yeah, I'm gonna
Upsell.
actually. That's the next special.
Upsell.
The live moko.
Yeah. Okay,
So
we're gonna make a
We're
sauce.
gonna make our Thai slaw.
All right, let's
So our
go.
Thai slaw, again, red onions. The good thing about food trucks, you try to utilize the same items.
Uh-huh. Did you always want to have a food truck?
No, I actually wanted a small brick and mortar,
Yeah.
but then the food truck idea came, and I just jumped on it.
Right.
The cost was less.
Of course.
Then we got some cilantro and some Thai basil.
Did you cook before the food truck?
I did. I used to work. I graduated in Oahu at KCC,
Okay.
and then so I used to work a lot in Oahu.
Who is some of the guys you worked with?
No one crazy.
Or
big.
where
I
did you
mean,
work at?
From Diamond Head Market and Grill.
That's what I wanted you to mention.
Tiki's, yeah.
That's such a great little hole in the wall that people don't realize. Shout out to Diamond Head Grill.
Yeah.
And rest in peace, Trish.
Yeah,
And that
she's
whole
awesome.
team, they're doing some good stuff in there, and a lot of people
They
don't know
are.
where it is. I asked my friends, you go to Diamond
right
Head
above
Grill,
the
they're like,
zoo.
where's that at?
Yeah. Next to Diamond Head.
Yeah, it's on Montserrat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have some good food over there.
So it was pretty much because of that. I kind of wanted to do that fast food.
Yeah.
You know.
So did you work there because the school was right next there?
And my house. It was convenient.
Oh, you was near your
Yeah.
house.
Super close, and I
Yeah.
like the food.
Yeah.
So can't go wrong.
Right
So
on.
while this is done, what we do is we flip it around,
So you're just gonna brown that.
browning it on each side,
What are you
and
gonna
then
do
we're
with
gonna
that
throw it in the
after?
oven. We're gonna throw it in
What
the
should
oven.
we put the oven at?
We're gonna go at 400 and for about 3.5 hours.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you're doing that so all that juice stays
Juice
in
comes out.
there, right?
So we add some garlic.
And how long are you gonna keep that in the oven?
About 3 hours. 3.5 hours.
Low and slow.
Low and slow.
Okay.
Then you also want to put some chicken stock.
Chicken stock and garlic.
Put it halfway.
So you want to get that thing halfway sticking out.
Yeah, you want to
Not
halfway
swimming
so the
all the way
top
underneath.
gets a little bit brown,
Okay.
and then the bottom stays nice and soft.
How much longer are you gonna do that?
Not long enough. We're gonna put it in the oven.
Oh, you're gonna put the whole thing like that in the oven.
Yeah, if I
Let me
can
get you
get
some.
some-
We'll get you some
The
mitts.
rags right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Mitts. And we'll put this in the oven for about 3 hours,
All right.
and then when it's done, we let it sit, and we cut it up and we sear it again.
What's the
For the extra
trick
crispy.
so you know that that's done? Because it's always, you don't want to overdo it and you don't want to
Yeah.
underdo it.
Timer.
Timer. But
No,
if your
no.
oven,
Yeah,
like
so-
Remblinger used to say, you can make it for 5 minutes, put it on 1050.
Honestly, I go longer.
Okay.
And then I let it sit, and then by the time it's done, technically it's 4 hours.
Okay.
Let the extra hour sit and it's
All
done.
right.
Yeah.
You want to do some slaw?
Yeah, so we're gonna cut some onions with a Thai basil and a cilantro. The same with the steak poke, we
Let's
put some
this over
fresh
here,
lime
sorry,
juice.
so everybody can see what you're doing. Fresh lime.
Fresh lime juice, we'll do 2.
What's your favorite thing to make when you're not in the truck? You're at home and you're like, I just want to eat.
Saimin.
Saimin.
Is the go-to meal.
That's the winner so
That
far.
is.
Every show I ask
With,
the chefs what they want to
with
eat.
Vienna sausage.
With Vienna
Yeah,
sausage.
With Vienna sausage.
Yeah. 7? All 7 of them in the can, or just
You
a
got
couple?
it. But sometimes they skip that one.
They
and you
do,
get
don't
that-
they?
oh,
I thought I was
I
the
get
only
so
one.
mad.
What you put in there?
Then we put some sambal,
Sambal.
and then again fish sauce.
There's the magic. The patis. I'll take the bowl
Yeah.
from you.
Oh, and then a little bit of shoyu.
You got a particular fish sauce you use?
I do. I use the crab one.
The crab
Yeah,
one. Oh,
it's
the crab logo?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I know
one.
which one you're talking about, yes.
Yeah, that's the Vietnam.
All right.
East
And
of
that's pretty
Taiwan.
much it, right?
That
You're going
is
to
it.
mix all that up. When we come back, through the magic of television, we are going to take out that pork butt and see what that looks like. And then we'll put all of this together, and then we'll eat. We'll eat. All right,
Yeah, we'll
Chef?
eat. Thank
Good
you.
job, man. Don't go anywhere. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. We'll be right back.
The Hawaii Community Foundation's vision is to create an equitable and vibrant Hawaii in which all our island communities thrive. With the generous support of donors, we're working with our public, private, and nonprofit partners on our most difficult challenges. Expanding access to affordable housing, conserving freshwater resources, and the healthy development of Keiki. Mahalo for your support.
Step into the heart of Hawaii's royal heritage at Iolani Palace, where the legacy of our ali'i comes alive, inviting you on a captivating journey through history. Experience the enduring spirit of aloha and feel the mana of this sacred place, echoed through the halls and embodied in every corner. Join us every second Sunday of the month for Kama'aina Sunday for live entertainment, cultural workshops, and free audio tours of Iolani Palace. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Hawaii Self-Storage and Lanai's Travel Club. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We have Chef Jay-Mar here. We're going to finish up this pork belly.
We are.
So we got that out of the, we can take it out of the
take
oven?
it out of the oven. After
And how long again? Tell everybody how long did
let's
you
go
put that
3
in there?
hours at
3
400
hours.
degrees.
Okay.
When it comes out,
And you put some chicken stock in there.
chicken stock,
With garlic.
garlic, salt, pepper.
Oh,
We'll
that,
let this
look how
sit.
nice that looks.
And once
looks
it's nice
awesome.
and cool, you take a couple slices.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. That looks really good.
And
You
we
give
always give
very
about
generous slices,
5
huh?
pieces.
Yeah.
And then we pan sear it.
Oh, you're gonna do one more sear, okay.
One more sear. You gotta
We got
make
some
it,
that
you gotta make crispy.
we made another one earlier.
So
you want to use this one?
Sure.
Because you're gonna let that sit a little bit longer,
Let this
right?
sit a little bit longer so
Okay.
the juices, everything all stays
yeah,
inside.
yeah. How long would
Just
you
like
let
a
it
steak.
normally sit?
1 hour.
Okay.
Nice and cool. If you can pass me the oil.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna taste this again if you don't mind.
No
Because you have to taste it again.
You do.
I love your mac salad, by the way.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Very good. As you're doing that, tell everybody what you did with this poke again.
So the steak poke again, we did it with a fast sear. Then the vegetables was the tomatoes, watercress, onion. You know, you gotta add a little bit of patis and aloha
patis.
shoyu.
The patis, I
thank
think,
you.
is what puts it over the top, for sure.
So you know, you gotta have this nice and crispy. You know, you gotta have it almost chicharron.
Uh-huh.
So once that's going, seared.
Tell
and-
everybody where your food truck is again.
We're at 58 Kupuohi Street at Island Grocery Depot.
All right.
Yeah, best
Island
place to
Grocery
get
Depot,
your
are you on that property or
groceries.
across the street?
on that property.
Okay. Putting some cabbage on there. Can they follow you on
Always cabbage.
Instagram?
They can at Aloha Braves LLC.
Aloha Braves, such a great name.
Yeah, Aloha
Good job,
Braves.
Nick. You have any T-shirts? I want to get a T-shirt.
I do.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna buy a T-shirt. You got a website or just go to your Instagram?
Instagram is the best place to go.
Are you
right
doing
now.
parties and stuff?
We do. We do a lot of weddings, a lot of private events.
Uh-huh.
You know, we got all that coming up, which is great. If I could get the bowl.
Who's the chef that inspired you to cook? Or
Yen
who's-
can cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Yen Can Cook was awesome.
And of course, Chef Emerald.
Did you like Emerald?
I did.
I
know.
thought he was okay. He wasn't
Yeah.
like one of my favorites.
I think it's when he had, you know, Chef
the
Choi.
live show.
No, he had
Oh,
Chef
Chef
Choi.
Choi, yeah.
It was good to see local people.
Yeah.
You know, as that young, we didn't see too
Yeah.
much local people.
I
on
like
TV.
Yen Can Cook though.
Oh, I grew up. Yeah.
Wow. Today we make fried rice. Wow. That's what he would say
PBS
all
had
the
a
time.
lot of good
Ming
chefs.
Tsai.
Ming Tsai.
He was
yeah.
very good. He was also he started on the Food Network, and then he went
Yeah,
to PBS.
I actually bought one of his knives, his
Did you
ceramic
really?
knives.
Take this out of the way here.
So once this gets golden brown,
Who's your favorite local chef? When you were growing up and just getting
it
into
would-
the business.
it would have to be Sam. I met
Yeah.
him in high school.
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam
Always
Choi.
a legend. He's been on the show.
Yeah. And,
The
you know,
Poke Master.
yeah. Got to meet him, and he pretty much, you know, I made up my mind that I wanted to be a chef when I met him.
That looks good, man. I'm gonna have to cut.
So
me
we get it a
small
little
piece.
bit brown, but yet it's soft enough to eat.
Yeah. But that crunch though, you really want that crunch, yeah?
You do.
You don't mind, huh? I'm
No,
just
go right
ruin your
ahead.
Presentation
It's all
here.
good.
Cut us up a couple small pieces so we can try this. If nobody's, somebody hasn't been to Maui before, what would you tell them about Maui? Why should they come?
They should come right here. Look at the background. Nice, quiet.
Simple.
People are amazing here, which is
Get
always
that
good.
slaw on there.
And put our Thai slaw.
Oh, amazing food.
Yeah, amazing food.
Beaches, a given.
And a lot of good, talented young chefs.
So
which
many.
is always good.
Wow, that is so light.
And you put
And
the pork.
it's soft.
Yeah. So that's the thing with braising it for about
I'm gonna try
3
some of the
hours.
slaw.
When you let it sit, it all comes together. Like, with the steak, same thing. You let it sit.
That is really good, Chef.
Thank
You
you.
can get the full recipe on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Make sure when you come to Maui, you go visit our little local trucks, our little hole in the walls. They're really the backbone of our community, and you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations
Yeah,
on the
check
truck.
Check us out. Yeah.
Aloha Braised, you guys.
Aloha Braves.
We got to say mahalo to you guys once again for watching. Season 21 already, boy. We
That's a
are
long
kicking it
time.
because of you guys. Big mahalo to Hawaii Community Foundation. We also got to say mahalo to the Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows. You're looking for a staycation? This is your spot. Doesn't get any better than
It's
this.
beautiful.
Check out our website and get our cookbook, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Mahalo to all of you for watching. I'm going to eat now. This is really good, Chef.